The word of mouth is significantly more effective than traditional advertising due to trust and targeting. People are more likely to trust and believe recommendations from friends because they are seen as objective and candid. The word of mouth naturally reaches their interested audiences. People tend to share information with those they believe will find it relevant, avoiding kind of wasted effort. Customers referred by friends are more profitable, spend more, and shop faster. The book further talks about these principles. The first one is create a social currency. Make content that enhances your social status. Find inner remarkability, which is discover unique aspects in kind of mundane items. Use game mechanics. Engage users with game like methods. Ensure exclusivity, which make content feel are rare and special. Then employ triggers. Use cues to recommend users of the content. Evoke emotion, which is create content that stirs feelings. Make public, ensure the content is visible and shared. And provide practical value, which is offer useful information or solutions. And the final thing is tell stories, which embed content in engaging narratives. Finally, focus on message characteristics, which is emphasizing inherent shareability using STEP framework. Apply these STEPS principle, enhance relevant factors for a broader application. And then leverage social media, which is utilize the platforms for easier sharing and public record. And finally, address self-focus, manage the impact of self-focus on sharing behavior. The final key takeaways is that to make something contagious, consciously consider how to incorporate the elements of STEP framework, which is social currency, triggers, emotion, public visibility, practical value, and stories. Focus on the inherent qualities of the product, idea, or message to make it shareable rather than solely relying on perceived influences. Understand the psychological drivers behind why people talk and share. Identify existing triggers and habitats for your product or idea and look for opportunities to create new ones. Leverage emotional arsenal, both positive and negative, to increase engagement and sharing. Find ways to make private behaviors or choices more public and observable to facilitate social proof and imitation. Clearly, communicate the practical value of what you are offering and consider how prospect theory can influence the perception of deals. Embed your product or idea within compelling narratives that are likely to be retold.